mindset. So I bought a bunch of fruit yesterday, and I was going to clean my fridge today. So I've been wanting to clean my fridge, so I'm going to set my mind to it today to clean my fridge. And I also really need to get rid of some plants because my plants are like kind of taking away my feng shui in my house. There's too many of them. I like to share my blessings with people. So come and buy some plants. Anyways, good morning, good afternoon. I don't like to say good morning. I've thought about, like, I used to think about that, but, um, like, when I was grieving and stuff, like, when someone said good morning to me, it would always, like, make me feel grief. And so, it makes sense that one of my YouTube friends, or, like, not friends, really, he doesn't know me, but one of the people I've subscribed to, he always says Grand Rising, and he explained it, and it makes sense. So I'm going to start saying Grand Rising instead of good morning because I don't like to say good morning because it reminds you of morning. And when you've mourned so much, you don't want to say that. You don't want to say that. You don't want to hear it. Hey! Hey, James Oliver. I saw you on Facebook. You have a son? I saw your video about eating grapes. You were eating grapes at work. Mm. Much love, everybody that's watching, and cheers. Coffee time. Coffee time. Were the grapes good? Yeah, so I bought some fruit yesterday for like the budget fruit. I call it budget fruit. It's like fruit that's gone a little riper, and if it's okay, I buy it. So I bought some apples. I bought some pomegranates. I bought some. I picked some raspberries and I picked some blueberries. That was fun, and I bought this cheese bread. It was really good, and I've been craving bread lately, and I have not been making my own bread. And any bread that I've bought from the grocery stores or gotten from food bank is just like I don't like the bread anymore, and I can't stomach it anymore, and so I got to make my own bread or buy it from a fresh place, and that place really made it fresh. So where I bought it, it was fresh. And I'm going to start selling bread. So if anybody wants to order bread, and if you're in my local area and you want to buy bread, order it because I don't want to make bread and then have it not be fresh, right? So if you want bread, you have to order it and then I make it. So that's the only way that it works. So if you want fresh bread, contact me on Facebook and I will make your order, and then you can either pick it up or if it's local, I can drop it off. But no shipping or anything like that because that wouldn't be fresh. If you shipped it, it would be like 3 days old, right? So you can't ship bread and be fresh. So unfortunately, I'd only be able to make bread for the local people, but does it wiggle? love, love from a beagle, a bell, Bangladesh. Love from Bangladesh. Hello. That video got views. Which one was that? Oh, the one with you eating the grapes? Yeah. I watched it a couple times. It's like yeah, you got the smacking down. Yeah, you got the what do you call it? ASMR down. I look like a Disney villain. Well, you better watch out. Wiggle, wiggle. You're being silly. You're good. Yeah, with the grapes, that's funny. People seem to like it, People like it when we're not being too serious, you know what I mean? Because life is already too serious. And so Life is so serious, and there's a little bit of trust in this world. And I was just watching. I've been noticing it too. People are not the same anymore, and we need to start being the same again. We need to start remembering the good times. We need to start remembering the good conversations with our friends. We need to start doing it again. Like, why we're gonna let society that has put us in this like mindset? Why we're gonna let them control it? If we're this is like already like started. People have already been mind controlled, started to be mind controlled. And it's people that you love. It's people that you care about. It's like there's no communication anymore, so you don't know where this person is in their mind. They don't know where you are in your mind, and that sucks. And that's how they're going to divide people. So people need to just start talking things out, talking through things. We're giving a voice. We're giving speech. We're giving that to be able to communicate what is the issues. Keeping it quiet isn't going to change anything. Hey JB, what's up? Grand rising. Look at the sun, it's rising, just like me. I got lots of sleep. I stayed up 24 hours yesterday, and then I went to bed early, so I could have a morning and I could have a whole day without being tired. Like, normally you guys see me in the morning very tired. I look like a little, messed up, but that's because of sleep, and it's not because of anything else. Some people have accused me of doing drugs and stuff. I don't, I'm not a drug addict, and I don't do any of that. I don't even drink. But yeah, so when I don't get my sleep, I'm deranged in my head. Like, I can't look good. You know what I mean? I can't look good when I'm tired. So I'm really well rested today. Do you burn in the sun? Yeah, I do. Well, I do. If I stay out too long, I have red tinges in my natural hair. I'm a brunette, naturally, but now I'm silver. I'm silver and blonde now, mixed together. It's to study. Comment to study unto us after. Yeah, we have to study ourselves, because if we don't, we're going to become like everybody else. So I'm a vampire. You'd almost think so, right? No, I don't bite people. I might nibble if I love someone. Hey, 4147. Good afternoon. I mean, good afternoon. I always say that. I'm always used to saying good afternoon. I mean, grand rising. It's morning. So I came out here today and sat down on my thing. Last night I was going to sit here, but there was too many ants, little tiny black ants, but they're not here now. I think you look fantastic, especially in the yoga videos. Thanks, James. I was going to do some yoga today. Hey, Ryder Rich. And I was going to do some readings today, too. I already got the subject picked out, because it's came to me in the last couple of days. It's been coming to me what I'm supposed to do the reading about, so I'm going to do a collective reading today. And I'm only doing readings when I really feel that I need to do it, okay? So, like, I'm not a robot. I'm not going to just, pump out content on my reading channel. That's not me. I'm not superficial like that. Like, I want my spiritual channel to grow authentically. So I bring readings when I feel that I need to. So that's why the other channel is growing slow and this one's growing fast, because I have a lot to say, but I can't always say that in a reading, because people take everything serious in the reading, right? So I'm not going to just talk in the reading about general stuff. So that's why I have two channels. I like to come on here and just communicate and discuss things, and then I go with, and on the other channel, I'm a more peaceful mindset, more calm mindset, where I can really dissect all of that we were thinking about and talking about. So that's why I need the two channels to level me out. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, so I mean, it's time for me to start working out again and do things because my body has been kind of like put in like storage for a while. So I haven't been doing a lot of like walking and stuff like that, so I want to start doing that again too. Going nature walks. I want to find a nature walking buddy. I want to find somebody to go for nature walks with me. Go camping with me if you want. Whatever. Like going doing outdoor stuff. The outdoor stuff I don't like to do by myself. Hello. I'm barefoot. Barefoot's a good nice walk. Yeah, I do walk a lot of barefoot. You guys don't even, you guys know always walking barefoot outside. Today I'm wearing my flip flops, but I normally walk outside, but normally go over to the grass and then I walk over there to the grass. You can't even see it, it's dark, but to the grass over there. I usually go over there and I do take my shoes off, my socks off. Sometimes I do my yoga with my socks on. And I'll have like one different sock. Yes, I'm unique and different. You love to see it. Thanks, Mad Bear. Hola. Hola, amigos and amigas. So, yeah. Cheers. You know, I got this cup for a reason, right? I'm 40 and refusing to grow up. Yeah, that's me still. I still got my cup. I gave my cup away to my sister, but then she left it at my mom's, and I'm like, you know what? If you're gonna leave it at mom's, then I'm taking it back. So I took it back. Because I'm refusing to grow up. She can grow up. I don't want to. So when I was 40, I was actually 30. And now that I'm 50, I'm actually 40. So, you know what I mean? I'm 10 years younger than what my age actually is. So, because I stopped aging when I went into hermit mode. So that's why I have 10 years of 10 years of preservation. And God preserved me those 10 years that I was hermiting. Before, before the last 7 years, I was hermiting for 10 years. And so God preserved my body and my mind and my spirit and everything and my body, like my features. God preserved them. So that's why I look 10 years younger usually. I'll never grow up and I am 61. I feel like I am 30. There you go. Do you see what I mean? See what I mean? Writer Rich says, I know people that do that. They believe barefoot and few times and it felt like a kid again. Yeah, got to do it more often. We got to tap into our child more often, our child energy more often. And you know what? You know, there's a lot of child ways to tap into as an adult, but a lot of adults have a hard time doing it because there's so much in their head and their adult mindset. They can't be a child, you know what I mean? So, but do it anyway. Oh, thank you. Not every day. No, you should see some of the other videos where I didn't have no sleep, like 24 hours a week, and I just come on and say hello to everybody because I had so much on my mind that I need to talk about. So sometimes you'll see me like really tired and look like I need to be put away for a while and rest. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for hitting that like button too. Positive energy your way. I gotta do something about my. I got this like corn under my heel, and it's been there for a while, and I need to go see a somebody, a foot doctor. I don't know who you see for that shit. I went to my skin doctor, and they did put some freezing on it, but it didn't make it go away. I've never seen lives where people put extra virgin olive oil on their skin or face, aka home remedies. Hmm. There's a lot that I've seen, but I've never actually seen that one either. I just saw something. Oh, and I'm gonna try this one, and I don't know why people have kept this one from me, but that one oil, you're supposed to rub it on your boobs, and then your boobs are supposed to get perky. A lot of women that have had children would love to know that. So I'm gonna try that. So I don't like to wear a bra, so I'd like my boobies to stay perky and go perky, or whatever. So I should use that oil. It's called forget what the oil is called. I can't think of it right now. And that's probably why I've never bought it, because every time I try to buy it, I forget about what it's called. It's supposed to get your boobies like perky and stuff. Right now I'm wearing like a padded bra. That's why they're like, big and stuff. I have small boobies. Oh, they're gonna like make this video like 18 plus or something now because I said boobs. But yeah, it's part of her body, and I'm just talking about anatomy, body anatomy. I'm not talking about like, you know, in a sexual way. But yeah, and like, um, I'll tell my lady. Thanks for the tip. Or some avocado oil. No, it's called this stuff that also makes your hair grow. What's that was called? I'm not using it, but my hair's growing really nice. But I'm not using that. But it's supposed to get your hair growing really well too. It's an oil that's good for a lot of things. Not cod liver oil, but it's something like that. It's some weird name like that. What's it called? Neem oil? No, no, that's for lice. No, neem oil is for plants. Neem oil is for plants. I need to get some of that neem oil for my plants in case, because I got the other kind of plants right now, and those plants always get, insects. So I've got to be careful that I don't infest all my beautiful house plants right now because I got the other kinds of plants growing. Hemp oil. But what's that other oil? Cod liver oil, I think it's called. Cod liver oil? I think that might be the thing it's called. Cod liver oil. Look it up. Look up some videos and you'll see. It'll suggest it. Mink oil that is for leather and boots. What's mink? What's mink? But yeah. So I'm gonna go in and make some breakfast and make some bacon because the bacon was on sale at Walmart yesterday. So I bought like I bought like a bunch of bacon. That sounds like a whole other show, right, Rich? I see a little ant. They better not be crawling into my pants. No ants in my pants. We are disconnecting and reconnecting again. Let's have it one more puff. One more smoke and then we're gonna go in. I'm trying to quit. But I need to go outside first thing in the morning because my house is just seems very dark right now. And I have like really a lot of lights in my house, but it seems very dark in my house right now because the plants are shadowing all the light. Like all my long plants are shadowing the light. So I need to get rid of some of my, I need to propagate, like cut some of my plants. And I need people that want to buy some potos so I can cut them. Mink is an oil for leather footwear and makes the leather water repellent. But if you have tan boots, mink oil will tend to darken the leather. Okay, cool. Thanks for the information. That's good info. I'm a crafter, so I might use it one day. So good information. I like to share information. Everybody share their information with each other. That's how the world is going to become a better place again. We need to communicate our ideas to people that we trust, and it's hard to know who we trust, but we got to give each other a chance. If we trusted each other before all this stuff happened, then, we need to get back to that part of ourselves with each other and the people that we trust. And I think a lot of people need to forgive each other because when we're going through chaos, there's a lot of times when we're going through chaos, people, okay, so like empaths, okay? Empaths have the hardest times. If you're an empath, if you feel other people will affect you. If other people are going through something and you don't know that you're feeling their energy, and then you may react to it in a negative way, all of that shit needs to be forgiven. And we need to all realize that how connected we are and why that's happening. Because we are all connected. And when we feel shit for each other, whether it's good or bad, we need to recognize it and then heal that situation. Communicate it. Because if we're just in our head, we'll never solve it. It'll never become peaceful. There's a lot of people that I think about all the time, and I know they're thinking about me. But communicate with me. Talk to me. Let's talk it out, all of you. Like whoever's mad at me, let's talk it out. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it. Like if you don't know somebody's mad at you for, or what somebody wants, an apology for, you don't even know what to do. So let's communicate with each other, and then decide whether, we want to talk to each other or not, or whether we trust each other or not. I don't betray people's trust. Not even when I'm even discerning when I'm very mad at people. I'm even very discerning about what I say and what I don't say. So even when I'm mad at you. So better idea is to talk to me if there's something going on. Talk to me. We are humans. We have conversation. We have words. We have a mindset. And I also know what, you can make each other feel good or bad. And especially the people that really feel that. I feel it from a lot of people. I feel shit I wish I never felt. I know shit that I wish I never knew because I don't want to say it. There's so much shit I know and I feel. But I don't try not to manifest that. Because if communication happens, then bad things don't happen because you can communicate it and stop that. You know what I mean? Anyways, I hope some of those words help people today that I'm saying, but just wanted to talk for a bit. That's why I come on here today, just to talk. And just to talk about what I was thinking. But yeah, we need to get back to people again. So there's something going on in Arizona. There's something going on in Texas right now. People are going crazy, and there's something going on with people. People are having some kind of virus that is making them vampires, zombies. Have you guys saw that video about Walmart? Somebody in Walmart bit somebody, and then it was in Texas, Tennessee. Is it Tennessee? No, not. It was part of Texas anyway. Where in Walmart, somebody bit somebody, and then that person bit somebody else at the hospital. So there's something going on. And then in Flagstaff, there's something going on in Flagstaff. And they're saying that it's close to the plague. It seems like the plague. Like, the people are getting is something like a plague. I have a few channels in the UCAS, but they're pissed at me all 'cause I got on and said so channels. One of my besties who has hashtag she is not talking to me. Walmart, aka Wally World. Yeah, I'm sorry that you're going through something with your bestie. Hopefully, you guys can talk it out. You know, maybe they're just going through something right now. Sometimes we all go through something, and we can explain it later and then decide whether we want to forgive that person for that or not. You know, that everybody has their right to say no. They don't, whatever. But you're not doing yourself any favor if you don't forgive. If somebody asks you for forgiveness, you should forgive, because most people never ask you for forgiveness, never apologize. Most people will never even do that. So if somebody does do that, you should give them the recognition. Because we forgive others for ourselves. If we forgive others, then we can live better life. Because that anger, that hatred or whatever that we feel for someone, that is not there for us when we forgive. It will set us free, our mind free. But yeah, I'm kind of like a brain, so I can tap into a lot of energy and different things that we could solve. I'm a problem solver. I'm a problem solver. The only thing is that I have a hard time solving money problems if we don't all get together and help each other and talk about it. Anyways, invest in each other. Mentally, spiritually, physically, invest in each other. That's how we're going to get through this. It's all cause sometimes people get mad because I am on another panel, but yeah, she is my number one. She doesn't want to talk to me. I'll give her time. No, yeah. And sometimes if people are indulging in the drinking a little bit too much, that can cause a lot of problems too. You know what I'm saying? So, because our mind is controlled by a lot of little energies, a little trolls, whatever you want to call them. Alcohol has their own trolls. Alcohol is a symptom, and it has their own trolls. But yeah, everything does. But I always used to tell my kids, don't do anything that will harm others or yourself. And sometimes it's hard to know what that would be, right? Sometimes it's hard to know. So just be cognitive aware of things that you're doing, and things that you're accepting, and things that you're receiving, and things that you need to probably block. And don't just let everything into your energy. Just know if it's good for you or not. I object. I can drink, Cass, but I don't let the booze control me. No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying some people. Some people don't know. Used to be able to act out is just get drunk. Okay, that's their excuse. A lot of people use it as an excuse. Well, I was sorry I was drunk. I'm sorry I was this. I'm sorry I was that. So, yeah, and that seems to be a them problem, not a you problem. You know, if somebody does something because they're not in their right mind, it's not our issue. It's we don't need to accept it. Never, you know how they say, never talk about Are we still here? I don't know if we're still here, but you know how they never say never talk about serious things when you're having fun. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. Getting warm out here now, and I've been on for 31 minutes. Oh, there, I froze a bit. Yeah, every time I try to say something serious, it freezes me. It's weird how that works, right? They don't want you to say certain. Are we frozen still? Oh, we're back. That's so weird. Every time I try to say something serious, it cuts me off. Still frozen? I'm not even gonna talk about it because like it doesn't want me to say nothing, so I'm just gonna not do anything right now until later when I'm on my serious channel. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later since it's like cutting me off and stuff. So it's okay now. But yeah, as soon as I try to say something, it cuts me off. So you guys can finish my sentence if you heard what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, I said when we're drinking, we're not supposed to talk about serious things. That's what I was saying. When we're drinking, we're supposed to just have fun. So, yeah, when we're drinking, we shouldn't be talking about serious things. That's what I wanted to say. But anyways, I will let you guys go. I'm getting hot out here. Maybe my phone's getting hot because this is my old tablet I'm on. I'm not on my new tablet. I'm on my old one. I haven't fully switched everything over to my new one yet. So I don't have like I have YouTube on my new one now, but I don't have like text now or in it or Messenger. I don't have that on my new one yet. So I have to finish putting that on my new one yet. And I'm just I let myself get rest first because if I try to do something technology when I'm tired, I will mess it up. So if I'm tired and my chakras are out of whack, I will mess things up. So I give myself that time to rest so that I can do things properly. All right, guys. Peace out. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Much love. Have a beautiful day. Go have some breakfast. Go eat something healthy and make your house feng shui like I'm going to. I'm gonna go figure out. Maybe I'll put some plants out and sell them today. Maybe somebody will come and buy some plants. Maybe somebody will message me and order some bread. So I'll make some bread for people, or sell some plants. Maybe somebody will message me on Messenger and want a plant. Anyways, or some jewelry or something. I don't know. My jewelry was just like me doing wiring, like the wire jewelry, make out of wiring and stuff. I did that when I was going through a lot. So crafts that you do when you're healing. So yeah, you gotta sell them too. You can't just hang on to them all. But anyways, peace out, guys. Have a good day. Much love. Bye.